And just our aha moment for me was green carpet, seeing a lot of the guys on stage and couples that were just kicking butt with it. Let me see that they were just like you and me. There was no difference. They were humans, they're people. They could do it, we could do it, and we had sown our seed, so I knew that it was a matter of time that we could get it done. So that's it for me.
Jake Tomatich from Mountain Tennessee. Just real quick, we all talk about supporting our wives, and that's obviously incredibly important. And the one thing I want to talk about is more specifically, encouraging them day in and day out, right? I mean, our wives always, I'm sure, say the same thing to all of us. I should have blitzed this person. I should have talked to this person. I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. And I think the biggest thing that we've learned is, or that I've learned with my wife, is that it's important to encourage her and create an environment where you can talk to anyone you want to, and blitz anyone you want to. And whether she says yes, no, self, whatever, it's okay. And, just be there and encourage them with everything you have, because, our wives are amazing, amazing people. And, we wouldn't be here without that. We just adopted a little girl. We just bought an amazing home that we would have never dreamed about 3 years ago. It's been a whirlwind, and things can change really, really quickly from what it was, from what you're in now to what you could be a couple years from now. But, just stay with them. Stay with them. There's going to be ups and downs, obviously. Just love them, encourage them with little things day to day. Do little things for them. It's a work in progress for us. I'm sure it is for everybody else here too. But they deserve it, and we owe it to them. So, love you guys.
Hey guys, Jeremiah Renau, Columbia, Missouri, originally from Orlando, Florida. Just as Jake was saying, one of the biggest things we can do as men in this business is support our wives. Every one of us pretty much is in this room because our wives made a decision to join this business. And a lot of us probably doubted it. But one of the biggest things we can do is step in there and just be supportive. Every one of our wives are going to go through their ups and downs. They're women after all. They're going to struggle. They're going to have their highs and lows. It's up to us as men, as leaders of the family, to really just become the horse and pull that cart. Just drag her along, encourage her, show her how well she's doing in this business, keep her motivated, and you guys are going to do awesome. I mean, this business has changed our lives tenfold. I rewired back in April of this year. My wife rewired back in October the year before. And it's totally changed our lives. We've become friends with some of the most amazing people. As I look around, there's only a handful of people in this room that I even knew before this business. And I look around now, and some of these are our best friends ever. People that I can see as lifelong friends and just true life changers for us and their families. So keep up the good work, and we look forward to seeing everyone next year.
Hey guys, I'm Daniel Sinclair from Lubbock, Texas.
What's Daniel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have been in business now 4 years and love every minute of it. And to be brutally honest with you, when Ashley started talking about this thing to me, of course she owned 3 businesses at the time and was involved in several other organizations. And so if she was to bring up anything to me, I was going to say no matter what it was. So when she brought this up, I first of all thought it was a TV infomercial thing. And then I immediately thought, no, not happening, because I don't want you doing something else. We already got enough going on, because I was part of a family business. I was working from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. at night, installing, doing whatever I need to do for the family business. So all that being said, whenever she brought this to me, I already had negative thoughts going through my brain. So I'm saying all that to say, your role in this business is very crucial to your success. And the thing that I screwed up on early on was how negative I was about all of it. So what I want you guys to get out of this weekend is learning from the mistake that I made is to be positive, upbeat, and doing anything you can to be successful in this business with your wife, and knowing that it can take you to levels that you never thought you could go. So, thank you.
Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Jerry Bain from Orlando, Florida. Been in the business, it was 2 years this past June, and I got rewired at the end of May. I was a firefighter for 9 years. My wife got in this business same way as a lot of people are earning that extra $500. We were kind of struggling. She was a nurse practitioner, an RN, and I was the firefighter, but we were still trying to make ends meet and still struggling. And that was hard for us to swallow, especially paying for all that college education. But at the same time, even with the money struggles, we weren't being able to see each other, our family. And that was really rough on us. So this became the vessel for us to get out of that. And once she started going with it, she just ran. And, just really set it off. And what it did for us was create a lot more opportunities. And that's what we've seen it do for a lot of other people that we've come in contact with and that we've met. Whether we've helped them through the business or we've met other people that are already in the business and we've been able to help them. It's been able to afford people opportunities to spend with their families. Like a couple other people said, to actually help other people, whether it's in a grocery line. I've been able to commit my own time now, since I'm not at the fire department, to helping with youth camps, helping out the church more. This business and this group here, this group of guys has definitely grown my faith. It's changed me as a person, and I think for the better. And that's what you really have to allow it to do. Allow God to work through your family, work through your business, allow Him to change you. Just open yourself up to that. Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, my name is Ryan Cunningham from Orlando, Florida. We just went ambassador back in April, May. I remember when my wife brought the opportunity home and she talked about it, I didn't really know what to think. I supported her, but I didn't really want anything to do with it. I had my own business at the time. It was kind of just steady. We were doing okay, but we were still in debt. We didn't live the life we dreamed. But so I stayed supportive. I didn't really get involved with the business at all. She invited me to one team, one missions. I was like, no, sorry, I'm gonna stay home. They won't get a sitter. The first year and a half she's in this business, I didn't even know what to say about it. I didn't even know how to explain this business. I would say, yeah, if your girlfriend is a little, flabby, or give her one of these things before you go to the beach, or if you're got to fit into a wedding dress. I didn't know how to say it. I was kind of ashamed, to be honest with you. So I just didn't know anything. So, fast forward 3 years later, I ended up I closed my business down. I ended up getting my dream job in pharmaceuticals, and I thought it was my dream. But I was living in the box. Man, I was getting emotional. I was living in the box the world gave me. It works broke the ceiling. This business. It's my family. It's these guys. If you're not plugged in, this is a perfect time. Because I didn't get involved until I went to my first green carpet a year ago. And my wife's already in VIP. This is my first time there. I didn't know anybody. But as soon as I started meeting guys, that's when I really got a fire for it, because I didn't feel one more thing. Really, support. Hey guys, remember. I'll talk to you later. Listen, support your wives. Look, if you don't quit on her, she's not going to quit this business. Because you know what? Whether you like it or not, you're part of her why, whether you want it to be or not. So don't give up on her, and she won't give up on this business. So.
Alright, so I'm not tall, so everyone's down. So first of all, who's in RV R22? I'm in there by myself, really? Okay, so y'all make some room for me because I'll be there later. I've been here since yesterday morning and I just got home today. Anyways, I'm Brendan Olive. I'm from Houston, Texas, and my wife joined, and she didn't even tell me nothing about it. She signed up like at 2 a.m. while I was asleep, and she tells me the next day, she's like, "Hey, I signed up for it at work, so I'm gonna sell these wraps." Oh, okay. How much did that cost? It was $99. Okay, so there's $100 I'll never see again. Best $100 I ever spent. Didn't know it at the time. So she went diamond in 30 days. I was like, okay, that's good. You made some money. It's all downhill from there. She went double in 60 days. Okay, that's good. It's all downhill from here. She went triple in 4 months. What are we selling? What is this? It's a wrap. What does it do? Now, that whole time, I didn't believe in the business, but that whole time, I supported her. I didn't have a clue what was going on. I'd work 10, 12-hour shifts. I'd come home. She's walking out the door. As I walk in the door, here's the kids. You got to do dinner and bath. Oh, okay. That's cool. I really did not believe into the business until she hit triple. And then I was like, oh, we're selling what? I had no idea. And when new people join our team and they say their husbands don't support them, I'm like, look, you don't have to believe in it. I'm not asking you to. You can be skeptical, but support your wife, and no matter what you do. When you took vows, that's your wow. Oh, hey, all right. I ain't scared. Come on. Really do is support your wife no matter what. You took vows to her for better or worse. So if she comes up with a harebrained idea, just support her with it. Because you never know how it's going to turn out.
Hey guys, from Illinois. I was a construction worker, market took a time. Stuff didn't work out, laid off forever, and then finally got into the Union Pacific Railroad. And I was gone 15 hours a week. I'd never seen my wife, never seen my kid. And then when she brought this whole thing up, I'm like, how much money do you spend? Because we're charging stuff that are critical. We're digging a hole. And I remember that, and then one day I walked in and she had a poster board. It was a dream board. And everything on that dream board, except for one thing, is marked off. And that was 2 years ago. The only thing still on that dream board is for her to be a Brad magazine. And I want to tell you, dream. You put it out there, it'll come back to you. And that's what I've realized with this company. I've developed great friendships, great memories, to last my whole lifetime. This is where I want to be with all that work. So.
Bring it down, Chris. Bring it down. Bring it down a little bit. Gentlemen, I will not waste too much of your time, I promise you. My name's Chris Moore. Been in business for 6 years. And the only thing that I'm sitting over here and man, there's so many guys over here I love. Met so many guys in this business that I absolutely love. And I consider family at this stage of the game. But y'all came here for a reason. I don't know what that reason is. I'm not sure why I came here this weekend. But I know that everybody in this room has a reason that they came here. This business is a huge vehicle. This business is something that is life-changing. The first meeting I ever went to, so I'm from Grand Rapids, where It Works was founded. First meeting I ever went to, Joel Dunn and I were the only guys in the room. First thing I thought was, awesome. Chicks everywhere, right? But look what's here. Look who came here across the country to do whatever we're going to do this weekend, and next week, and the next week. Be present, your business, change lives now.
Hey guys, what's up? Gabe Barton from part of the Kansas City crew. Been in the business about 4 years, a little over 4 years now. Have many stories and things that I think about. Quentin kind of beat it into me this year that I needed to be here, because last year I didn't want to come. We've been very successful over the 4 years that we've been here, and as I'm sure everybody does, we've had our ebbs and flows of things, and had a rough couple years personally, and I came here because I need to get filled up, and I know that it's going to happen. Quentin did nothing but talk good about this thing last year, and I just, being around this group of guys I know is going to give me the strength and the energy I need to move forward, to do the things I need to do, and it's, I think, a very unique opportunity to be here, learn from all these people. I was in the corporate world for 10, 12 years, and when you go to a meeting like this, you're going to talk about the company, and you're going to talk only about the company. Yeah, we're going to do a lot of that here, but we're also going to fill each other up. We're going to encourage each other. We're going to talk about our highs. We're going to talk about our lows, and you're going to get a lot from that. And it's very unique because we go to these huge events, and you don't get to be intimately involved in conversation that you're going to get here. So I'm excited to get to know people that I don't know. I'm excited to learn stuff that I don't know, and I know that I'm going to get what I need this weekend on here. So thank you.
First of all, Chad, if I'd known we were going to do this, I would have laid off on some of the stuff I was drinking at the golf course earlier. So, thanks for letting me know. Cody Chapman from Montgomery, Texas, just north of Houston. We've been in business 5 years. I was a typical guy. I listened to my grandparents and parents would get that, the dream of going and get a college education, work your 40, hours a week, and retire after 40 years, live that life. That didn't work out real fast. I realized that for a lot of money, working a lot of time. So I thought, like every guy that thinks that you're going to be successful, number one, start your own business. Two, get into real estate. So I did a real estate business. I can tell you right now, as I learned in it as a partner in the business, to make $30,000 a month, we had to invest $90,000 to $100,000 every month to make that $30,000. What's crazy with this business, we learned really quick, is that I can make $30,000 a month when investing $90 to $100 a month. Yeah. That's a crazy business. So when you're talking to guys out there, and I've done it too, ask them what they see themselves being successful, they talk about real estate. They talk about, man, if I had real estate and do this, and I tell them about that, and then tell them what kind of money I'm making with this, but only investing $90 to $100. And the difference is when I was doing the real estate business, I worked 6 to 7 days a week, worked 60 to 80 hours a week, and got up before the sun was up. I hate getting up when the sun's up. And so now I get up now I'm old, so my back starts hurting, that's when I usually get up. No more alarm clocks. That's the true steal of success, is you can work the time you want to, and you can make a true profit in the business. And so just keep doing what you're doing. Quit looking at your hourly rate that you're making right now, because you're a business now, you're no longer an employee. You just keep investing into it, and your hourly rate goes to the roof. So.
Hey fellas, are we still awake? We still awake? Right. Quentin Conway, thanks for having me this evening, right? I'm the least of anyone in this room, and I want you to hear that. It's going to be really important that you hear that. I'm the least of anyone in this room. And you're going to see that permeate through everybody in here. What I think is magical about this event, first of all, I'm married to the Lori Conway, so I'm the other half of the Conways. And I had a minor aha moment just standing right over here, right? This business is stupid. It's just stupid. That's all there is to it. There's 8 guys over here that are ambassadors in our downline, right? 8 guys. That's the power of multiplicity in this business, right? We didn't know any of those dudes. I don't know any of the thousands of people underneath them, right? And here we are. What I want you to hear, you've heard a lot about supporting your wife. You've heard a lot about how important that is. And what I want you to hear from me is how important it is for you to be you. It's okay to be you, right? You don't need to be me. You don't need to be Joel. You don't need to be Dan. And none of us in here are any better than anybody else. I heard multiple people say about last year. Last year, one of the greatest things about last year was like, there's no rank, there's no number, there's no income. It's just a bunch of dudes getting together, talking about getting shot, right? And what we had on the golf course, Cody too much to drink. This is guys being guys, right? Walls down, barriers down. We're just being real. The least of everyone. We are all the same here, right? And so what I want to empower you, take this power, take this authority. You know, I want you to get deep. Spread your wings and talk to people. No one is any better than you are here. And there's so much knowledge in this room, you've got to get out there and you've got to explore it. And one of the best things that you can do to explore that knowledge that's sitting this is a gold mine room right here, right? Is just don't sleep, right? For 2 days, it's going to suck, guys, right? You're going to have to power through it. But I'm telling you, even from last year, I made relationships that mean so much to me that's going to happen for you too. Let it happen.
Awesome. So obviously there's some really cool people here. And you know, the whole name of this thing, Made for More. I heard a quote a few years ago, and it basically said there's 2 amazing days in a man's life, right? The day you're born and the day you find out why. There's so many people that just die and they don't know why they were born. So one thing we're going to challenge all of you to do is just start to figure that out. Most of the world will never figure it out. Most of the world spends more time on their 2-week vacation every year than they do planning their life. Okay, so what we're saying is step away from the 95% and just think about why you're created. You know, Made for More just means you're going to decide to not just be a breather, but to be a liver. Right? Everybody's around breathing oxygen, but most people aren't truly living. The heart attack rate is double on Mondays than any other day of the week. So many people are miserable. When we spring forward or fall back, it messes people up so bad that the heart attack rate goes up even higher. You know, most of the world is working for the weekend, living for the weekend. So we get to be some that can live every day like it's a Saturday and teach and train other people to do the same. So I'm super excited. We've got a couple videos we're going to show you. It's kind of a last second thing, but the first video we're going to throw up here is just a quick video from Mr. Mike Patillo for us.
Men of It Works, this is Mike. I'm excited about your men's retreat weekend, and I apologize I couldn't be there in person, but I wanted to share a couple tips with you. But first, I gotta do some man stuff. Man stuff, we can fix it.